Hello, beautiful people. This is going to be a raw video. Um, basically, I'm going to be talking about three main things because they say the best things come in threes. Well, I don't know if I just created that or if I if actually that exists at all. But anyway, um, in this video, I'm going to talk about three things about what's going on in my life, what's my plan to build back my life, and the last but not least, where to take the channel next. Okay, so let's dive right in. Um, Today I don't have a nice view, but I'm on a ship traveling at the moment. Well, I do have a nice view, nice picture there. But anyway, that's not important for the purpose of this video. Um, Basically, I'm in deep shit. Um, and I wanted to share this with you because um, I think it's important for me and for people going through a difficult time. So let's dive right in what's going on with my life. Um, Sorry about the shaking. I been going through very difficult times. About 3 years ago, I made a big change in my life. Basically, I changed countries. I was motivated. I I was also um, very keen on doing it. It was very difficult, and I had to take the step because I felt my life was at the very end. Um, I didn't know what to do, so I took a step and I moved forward. This sounds easy, but it was very difficult. Um, um, but here I am today, and I was actually back then in a very dark place, and recently, during the past, I would say 6 months, 1 year, it has been going down very steeply, um, in a very dark place. Until I got to this stage, and actually now during the past week I was more motivated. However, um, I don't know where it came from. Maybe because I'm trying to do something, and also maybe because I spoke to a particular person. Um, this person gave me hope. I don't like the word hope. Maybe in the future we will talk about it. Um, but mainly the main problem in my life is loneliness. I have many problems, many psychological problems surrounding me, and I also have diabetes, which takes a big part of my life. It takes me away from presence. Right now, before I started this video, I was motivated to do this video. My motivation was killed suddenly because I had to take care of a low sugar episode, nothing in particular in this case. And in fact, I have just a little bit low sugar now, but it will come up because I took care of it with some sweets. But diabetes itself is taking a lot of my life, a lot of time from my life, a lot of energy, cannot plan. Well, I can plan, but I cannot stick to the plans. So, and then I also have a little bit of the psychological issues, anxiety, I don't know if you call it ADHD or ADD, but basically, I don't like to put labels on myself or on any other people. In the future, maybe we talk about why I don't like to do that. Um, but it's putting my life in hold, basically. Um, um, yeah, many things. Phone anxiety. I cannot even try to use a phone because with all the things on phones these days, well, don't take me that I'm not technologically savvy. I am very savvy, but that's one of the issues because when I touch a phone, suddenly I start remembering many things I should have done or I should do, things that are not important, and it ends up taking most of my life. Anyway, this is just a little bit of one of what I'm experiencing. Um, I have a plan which comes to the next point I want to tackle on this video, and the plan is to create some order in my life. Um, I have no source of money from my own self, um, and this puts me into a lot of pain because I try to work, but I cannot, and I'm not directing what is right for me, what's positive for me. Even if I do something just to get by, um, I'm not able to hold it due to my several conditions. So I'm trying to find a balance, kind of what I can or cannot do. Yes, the plan. Basically, I'm going really from the beginning, kind of, because I need to create a foundation. I'm going to do simple things. First of all, I'm going to stay away from technology, away from news. I want to go into the presence, into the present. And I will do this through presence itself. I did some things in the past which can lead me to that. And also with the book The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. We might even speak about that book in the future. And also through that book mainly, and some other things like walking in nature and etc. And to build my life, I'm going to do some very basic things. I have a big problem with mornings. My energy is really not even zero, but less sometimes. I don't know how I make it each day in the morning. I'm going to try. I'm not going to try. I'm going to make it. I'm going to wake up on a certain time, immediately without touching the phone or anything, because that's one of the things that puts me into a negative state. I'm going for a walk. If I cannot walk, I will do something which requires physical action, like washing the clothes, washing the floor, or anything that is not phone related. And also, well, then comes the phone when I go for a walk. I'm not sure if I will do this in the mornings or in the afternoon, but because I need to create a source of income. However, I want this to be something which has value towards the world or universe. That's how I always tried to work. um, by creating something positive towards humanity, um, because like so I can um, do something good towards humanity, but also take care of myself. So yes, what I'm going to do is for myself, but also for anyone experiencing maybe similar issues and um, etc. Because like so I will create some consistency, and even if there is no views, right, I'm sure it will lead to something positive, because action creates um, positiveness and attracts positive things, positive action, right? Which creates consistency, and then it creates that kind of snowball effect, which will eventually get to something fruitful. Um, I want YouTube. Well, it's not necessarily like so, but maybe YouTube will be my main source of income. Currently, I have no income from that. I do it mainly because of the love of I have towards uh, driving, traveling, and living. As you might know already, my main subjects are driving, which I like to call driving psychology, which includes many things like um, driving lessons or anything related to driving, basically, road safety, and all these things surrounding. That's my passion. That's my passion, and I believe that's why I am in this uh, world, to provide this value service towards people wanting to drive, wanting to enhance their driving, wanting to improve, even racing. It's not just about the road; it's the whole aspect about driving. So my hand is getting tired. Sorry for the shaking, but this was spontaneous, and I wanted to do it. Um, One thing I wanted to say, going back to the first point, where my main things are about loneliness. Sometimes I have, every day actually, I have psychological problems that, or a problem from the past that manifests into pain in my body. Pain that I know that is coming from my brain, but I know it's also there. Um, like for example, at the moment I have pain in my bladder. When I give it energy, it stays there. When I notice, well, I start to think it's from my brain, it suddenly goes away. But anyway, I believe all issues, all illnesses, even I believe diabetes, that I brought on myself. I accept that I'm not guilty about that, because now that's, I went through that. I've been diabetic for, I think, 26 years, but I believe that awareness, psychological issues bring illnesses. But anyway, and I was talking about loneliness. At the moment, I need uh, a presence of someone in my life, presence of not just someone, other people. However, I think that without structure, unfortunately, I think in my situation, because you would have to know my situation to know better what's going on, because it's very difficult for me to meet people, even to what restaurant I go, because of certain cleanliness and stuff. Because there's OCD involved, obsessive compulsive disorder. So, but anyway, I need to tackle these things, and with positive action will the loneliness will be tackled, I believe, because I didn't have any energy to move forward. But anyway, so I'm also going to be learning a language in the next few months to improve my speech, because my speech went really bad. I believe not bad. I lost uh, the certain coherence. Is that a word? I'm not coherent any longer. I had to put it in a negative way. I believe before I was much better to hold a speech like so, or a conversation. I can speak better about deep subjects. But anyway, it's like I lost part of my not intelligence, or part of the function of my brain. But anyway, we will be talking a lot about all these things. They will be very short videos, not like today, a bit long. And I will speak my mind basically. So if there's someone that feels the same, or um, these things seem relevant to them, we can uh, continue forward with the videos. The last step where I want to take the channel, actually I spoke about the last step. Well, the channel is about driving, traveling, and living. It will remain the same. However, I believe that at the current situation of the world, many things are happening. Um, Even if you don't see the news, you will feel it, I believe. There are many psychological issues, and they are all stemming from loneliness, from lack of meeting people, I believe. Um, One idea I have, well, I'm not going to be concrete about this. Wherever the universe wants me to go, I will go with this channel. However, one idea I have is to make um, online meetings, being live on YouTube, maybe, or maybe recorded, where people speak about their experience of life, about any subject basically, um, about one idea I have is for people that are feeling lonely, because sometimes we need to tell our story. Now, telling the story like I'm saying now, I believe is not the ideal way. However, it's a step. I believe the story is best told to someone that really loves you and understands you. It could be someone you meet just now. Loving you doesn't mean, I love everybody basically. Everybody I love, because uh, we are people. I believe that's our purpose in this world, to enhance um, to enhance our presence on this earth. By enhancing, I don't mean buying stuff. Enhancing through human communication. And unfortunately, sorry, anyway, I'm weeping a little bit because I feel this. And unfortunately, the way the world is going with AI and technology and all, it's it's separating us more. And I think we need to be with each other much more, much more. On that note, I will end this video. I'm very keen and motivated. Um, Thank you for listening. Let me know in the comments what you think about what I said. And enjoy the present moment. The most beautiful thing you can get in life is the present moment, without future thoughts or without um, past thoughts. If you are in trouble, if you are in pain, mental pain, surrender. Surrender means give up the thoughts of the past and the future. and you will realize that right now, even if you have nothing, there is joy. There is joy right in this moment. I love you.